Welcome back to Popson. Hi, let's play some more Europa Universalis IV. We're still playing as Yanuwa. We're no longer a one province minor migratory tribe thing. No, we are a horde. Well, some sort of a horde, right? A hordelet? A tribe. Somewhat hordy, but steppe nomads are apparently not a real horde. It's a bit weird. But hey, it is what we are. So we can form Australia and then subjugate Hungary. I was wondering earlier whether my boat could stand a fight against these boats here. Wait, he actually brought cannons? Oh, that's engagement with. Your transports should really not have any cannons at all. 4 cannons, hull size 12, while we are running our single boat. We're running 10 cannons and hull size 8. Where you? Is that added up? No, it's per, right? So I actually have more hull size than my trade boat. Oh, yeah, okay, maybe my engagement here wasn't the smartest ever. That roll is not helping. It's our morale that's getting crushed here, probably from flanking. I'd keep rolling zeros. Okay, I'm just gonna run. Not a huge deal, but a deal nonetheless. Also, they actually mustered a defender here. Slightly annoying. Alright. I forgot what this war is about. It's probably, yeah, we're now actually going for land. And they're gonna be decent chunks of land we can take once we peace out here. So that's a good one. Crushed you there, good. And you're running home to Parapper. So if my trade boat alone can't beat these transports, right, money was a thing. Well, I guess we're taking a loan, right? Pretty sure we're taking a loan here. How big are our loans again? And can I artificially inflate that somehow? 45 ducats. I'm just going to pick 45 ducats out right now. So maybe put a part of that into another bark. I'm sure somebody has to pay for this war as well, but I would like to be able to cross into Palava. And apparently that's currently not possible against these boats. Now we will be able to peace out some folks. We attack the Orans, so once we've sieged out Beery here, the Mianjin fleet will no longer be a thing. But these folks also have a fleet, so that's not the end of it all be all there. It's not going to be the end of these problems. Now, do I want to actually start a siege in the north? Can I? Probably not. Close to. Not with a very good setup. Oh. th of February, 22nd of February, Highlands. So there's 6,000 folks coming off of Tasmania here. They will probably get the crossing penalty. They only have 1 maneuver. Do I have a guy with more than 1 maneuver? I do not. So they will. So I probably don't want to take that fight. I guess that means we're taking this fight. Not the biggest fan of that. But gotta do what you gotta do. We're technologically quite advanced here, comparatively. So we're not super afraid of that part. But being highly outflanked, ooh. Also being black flagged because they moved. That's kind of funny. We're in the land and they're just like, yeah, let's travel over there. And suddenly we're black flagged because we don't have military access there. Which might actually be a good thing here, because I think it means that these guys also can't cross now. Oh no, they're still claiming to be arriving in Wurundjeri. They are. So they have military access and I didn't? Huh. That is... It's not the first time stuff like that has happened. But it is weird, isn't it? I think we can risk this. Yeah, they're not engaging, but they might try to engage there. So we gotta be careful. Question is how. I feel like if I do this, I need to be super mindful of locking in here. I'm gonna not do that. And then these will immediately turn around once they can. The problem was if I had locked into Daruk, they could have turned around and attacked Gundagura without any problems. And I wouldn't have enjoyed that, would I now? We were also trying to develop an institution, but waiting for something. Probably an idea, right? Yeah, one more idea so we get fire stick farming. Fire stick farming? Really? Okay. I guess we need more troops in the south. Let's try and get that going. Okay. You are done there. Bring you home. I thought that I had these guys nice and contained over on Tasmania, but clearly I hadn't. Let's give our ruler military command. Because he has maneuver pips. Well, we didn't know that when I decided to do it, but my hope was that we would find somebody with maneuver pips so we can arrive in Eora a bit faster. 16th of April, 18th of April, so we won't be outflanked for too long. And we'll actually have some stats in there, and we have backup coming in. It's not like we don't, it's just we need to survive for the start here. Alright. Hurt them a lot more than it hurt me, which is good. Did you have tons of siege pips? 2 actually. That's nice. But it did still hurt us as well. How do we want to do this? I don't know, grab like these folks, get you onto that siege again. And 30 stay here. Just to prevent reinforcements. Shift consolidate, take the full stacks and send them south to help. While I keep the empties in my own territory so they have full reinforcement rate. You have, I think, 50% reinforcement rate when you're on enemy territory. Well, that is very close to cap here. And 100% at home. And every pip of maneuver on your general gives you 1 extra, about 10% extra thingamabob. Reinforcement rate. So if you have a 5 maneuver general, you have the same reinforcement rate on the enemy as you have on your own land. What the frick is my capital these days? Gooby Gooby. But that's not where we developed. Where did we develop? Woolly Woolly? I distinctly remember developing feudalism somewhere. Did I not? I feel like we even have a development edict going. Am I somehow mixing something up here? Let's have a look at edicts. I'm sure we did. Or do I not? Still don't get to develop institutions. I want my states. I want my state edicts. Okay, we have development cost reduction over here. Which is where I assumed it would be. Gooby Bookubi. And I mean, there is some feudalism. Maybe I just didn't do a lot of clicks. How much do I get per click? Yeah, maybe I just did like 3 clicks. Okay, fine. Fine. We're going to do a few more clicks here just so we don't overcap. I'm still looking to grab the extra cost reduction of getting the next idea before anything else happens here, of course. Once you are in neutral territory where you crush somebody else, apparently, please do grab yourself a leader. Oh, they're both 2 siege pip guys. That's kind of neat. Kinda neat indeed. Oh, can I? I cannot run onto Wujunderi. But these other folks did earlier. Really? You actually have troops on boats. That's messed up. Well, let's meet him on the field of battle. Crunch. We don't know where the rest ran. Somewhere. Well, they can't have run far, right? Up in Kununu up here. Merge. I'm gonna let these lock in and then I'm gonna go and maybe show them what's for. Missionary strength. Yeah, that's probably not super relevant right now. Gotta be a bit careful with that chase and not having the general there, but this is a battle we're taking now, so... Oh, this is also a battle we're kind of taking now, isn't it? We're just gonna stay in corner for now. They want to come out. I wonder if maybe I fall back. Yeah, let's fall back 1 to Gundibara. It still blocks them out and puts a river between them and us. And gives me some more time to have my general available, which I now do. They want to stay here. How do I feel about that? Kind of medium. Kind of medium, NGL. Don't know that I actually want to attack them. I think I want these guys there too. I mean, they are also reinforcing, so I don't know that this is actually worth it. But I don't constantly want to be fighting outnumbered wars. So that's taking. So now to go north, siege down Eora. That's who we declared on, right? We declared on Eora. So I kind of don't want to focus on that just yet. And if that sounds weird to you, that's because it is. But wait. One of you is supposed to go north. You supposed to go there. You're sending another 1.9k palaver? Landing in Bujulung. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna crush you again. If that's what you desire. Tell me, what do you desire? How can I piece you out? Can't core any of your stuff, so I can't take any of your land. I could make you a vassal. Could also steal your development. Probably still don't have tons of diplo relations, do we? You have room for 1. What does a vassal do for me here? Not a lot, really. Is there any way I get coring range on them? Oh, you're taking the battle now. I probably can't run in time. I cannot. But I can have these moving a bit faster. Okay, you stopped your approach. That's all right. Run, 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 run. Could probably have won that with 2-to-1 odds there. But if we're not getting outflanked, we're gonna get to kill more. That seems like a good thing to do. These natives are really not happy. Oh, because we're no longer native. That's why we're getting these constant native uprisings here. Right. You can see it. So we're starting to get Horned Unity here. Looting and raising provinces helps, so we should loot as much as we can. And I mean, we also want to just get this whole thing done, if possible. Where are you running? Also, why are you running? Oh, I moved my general stupidly. I moved the wrong general earlier. Clearly it didn't hurt us too much, but that was not what I had in mind. Almost capping on admin and dip again, so let's put 2 more clicks into the goobiest of our goobies. And you're going to that place. Die! Die they did. Alright. Now I think we're almost safe. I still want to cross over there, but I don't have the resources to do so right now. Let's loot everything, siege everything. Kind of want a 3rd boat, but I'm really not into taking another loan for it. Let's see if they will come out if I blockade this with 2 boats. So I would like to get the siege a bit faster. Start to put a bit of a dent into things. Oh, we don't have enough to blockade it. So we really want another boat, which costs 20 ducats, which I don't have. That's 8,000 men from Palava. Guess I'm gonna go into Duruk. This is being a lot more annoying than I gave it credit for. These Palavans being able to constantly reinforce without me being able to stop them is kinda bad. I could, in theory... I mean, there's no point for them to go west here, that's just useless, but I could, in theory, use my 2 boats, blockade the Palavan Strait. I should probably do that. We can't blockade up here anyway, so we should definitely go and take care of the strait. And then, once we beat these up, they are attacking me. That does not seem like the move. That seems like a horrible move, in fact. Now, what I don't have is a general available to deal with that. I think that's gonna have to be okay, though. Yes, do it. Let them lock in. Oh, they're not into it anymore. It's trying to counter siege. That's also fine. Oh, my battle here. Yeah, it was still too confident. I mean, at least we're not rolling zeros this time. So my morale is going down faster. My ships are very good repair. It's just that morale is going down so quickly that we will have to... we wrote a 0. We'll probably have to run here. It's just not enough damage being dead. Oh, well, we took London out. Which does mean we're no longer being outflanked. And they took a big morale hit for... I think for a ship disengaging. Definitely for losing a ship now. They should have... Wait, they gained morale? That's... Is that how it's supposed to work? Do they gain the average morale? Or is it just average morale and if a ship dies, you go up in morale? Surely that's not right. I see the damage we're doing is just fine. Ah, but now Falua is not. It's disengaging. Let's just run again. Killed a ship. Lost some war score, but that's, I guess, okay. Now we have 2 ships, they have 2 ships. Next time we should be doing better there. Batter? Yes. Let's do some batter. So we can have some dough. I don't know. I say things that make a lot of sense sometimes, and sometimes I don't. This is one of those times. Which one? You decide. So I'm actively accepting the siege race here. I'm also actively buying this innovativeness for unrest. Sure. Because we're far ahead in the race. It's annoying that they get to just keep on building units. It's just 11,000 soldiers. Freaking Tasmania. Thought all they had was devils. So my ships should be actually in decent repair already. Down goes Eora. Okay. Let's meet up. I guess we take the fight. They don't have maneuver, so we're not going to get any issues that way. 3-1-3. I mean, having the 1-4 here would be a lot better. But we can make happen. You would take 5th of January, 4th of January, okay. I think bringing my best guy to a outnumbered fight is a smart move. You can just have the other siege pit person go back on there. And then you bring this guy. Then you go to battle. I'm just gonna send these to reinforce. We're not that outflanked. This should be fine. He said incorrectly. Wow. My morale is higher, but not actually that much higher. These Palavans, wait, do you have tech? They have tech 6. Okay, sure, sorry. Underestimated. Oh, and we're nomads now. So, nomads, hordes, get a negative modifier for being on the wrong terrain. And this is what happened here. I didn't realize that hit us. Okay, so I'm not going to wait for the potential ability to have these give me land somehow. It's not a thing that's going to happen. I'm going to pillage their capital. I'm going to take their war reps and their trade power. And end the Palavid alliance. Maybe that's that. Sure. If I were to take ducats, I'm actually going to take the ducats here. We need ducats right now. So yeah, let's do it. Peace them out. I don't want to keep on fighting there. I don't want to lose the siege either. Melee for themselves, melee for themselves. Out of my sight. And they moved out. They did not get black flagged, which is weird. But I guess the thing, okay, we won that siege too. Should I be sitting here and looting more just to generate more hot unity? I mean, maybe. On the other hand, we have to beat these Palavans. And they've shown to be actually somewhat formidable fighters. But they're not coming to us, right? They're going away. Yeah. I have to be careful not to lose my stack here where they don't have any morale. You want to peace out, which I understand, but I still want to loot your stuff. I don't know how much hot unity I get from the looting here. Doesn't say here, does it? No. What usually really is a thing to get hot unity is to raise. But in order to be able to raise land, we need to take it first. And we might do that here. I probably should do it. Especially I hate the idea of raising land. But you're not playing a horde to not raise land, really. It's just not how it works. So what I'm at now, I think I do want to take Palava. I think so. Okay, this battle we were winning. But they brought in reinforcements, which we just don't do any damage with our stupid transport trading boats. I thought fighting native what are they called? War canoes? Should be okay, but clearly my trade boats aren't even good enough for that. We sink one again. The Carcoa is disengaged, which I would have assumed would give you a giant morale hit, but somehow that doesn't seem to happen. Yeah, but now we're actually doing damage and they're not. Might be okay. Still looting. I'm not really seeing my horde unity go up, even though I'm looting. Looking at 67. Well, we don't know point what, so. Okay, we're crushing a boat there. That's good. Now, is your morale gonna go up once it's running away? It didn't go up, but it also didn't go down. Actually ran away at 0%. That's just cheating. Okay, idea cost reduction and more importantly right now, development cost reduction. From clicking that button. Now I should be able to do a bunch of development. Now the disadvantage of doing development is that horde unity will go down faster the more development we have. But it's not like I'm not going to develop the institution, so no points there. Technically we could wait, but no, not going to wait. I'm just going to develop. I'm just going to spam a bunch of admin and then spam a bunch of dip, I think. One more. There. Feudalism has appeared. Would I already be able to embrace it? Very, very much would if I had the money. Are there any... Well, it's a decently sized place over there in Bajala. I'm wondering if it's worth waiting for spread. It's probably not worth. I'm going to turn off the edict here. I'm going to try to find money and then take the institution. Oh, my other boat also disengaged. I don't know why. Probably a morale thing. Do they have individual morale? 60% of max, 35% of max. Must be a morale thing. Peace offer, whatever. What about this? No, still. I don't think I need to manually run here. If we do lose this, which it's not clear that we do, both my ships should be able to run on their own. They might not run to the place I may want them at, but there's still a chance, even if we get proper rolls, there's a decent chance we win this. I did lose. Didn't actually clear out any of the votes because they're all disengaged. Bit of a wet noodle fight there. But tis what tis. Yeah, I'm pretty sure before I move out again, I should piece out the Mianjin. Is it worth sitting on this? I think I'm gonna sit on the Mianjin until my boats are repaired. And maybe until the one in Gubi Gubi is built. Because once that is done, we should be able to, once we piece out the Mianjin, we should be able to take over naval superiority. And then somehow get to Palava. We do want to engage these Palavans here in land that is not... very good, they got black flagged. That's huge for my plans here. I think now I'm gonna march my army straight into Wurundjeri. Because that is flat land. And this way we should be able to keep them in on Tasmania as long as the Wurundjeri don't move back again. And then we should be fine. Can't believe this war is being so exhausting. It's crazy. 22nd, 2nd of February. Okay, we'll be there first. They're probably not going to come over. Now that we're here, they're still into it. No maneuver on their guy, so they're going to get a -2. We have the good guy here. We have flat terrain, so we should get an advantage being a horde. This should go fine. And on that optimistic note, I'm gonna have to put a cut in here. It's of course one of those videos in which I record an hour rather than 30 minutes. And I have to awkwardly put a cut into the middle. So please join me again when we see the outcome of this exciting battle next episode. Thank you for watching. See you folks next time.